Welcome to Timeless Wheels.
Number 1.
1963 Plymouth Fury convertible. Price $18,500. Location California, USA. This 1963 Plymouth Fury convertible blends classic Mopar styling with serious modern performance. Purchased by the current owner in 2010, the car received a major upgrade in 2024 with the installation of a 505 Ci stroker V8 featuring fast fuel injection, Indy Max wedge heads, a Comp Cam's hydraulic roller cam, and Harlan Sharp roller rockers. Power is delivered through a rebuilt 727 TorqueFlite automatic transmission fitted with a dynamic torque converter. Additional upgrades include a Detroit True Track differential, TT exhaust, aluminum radiator, frame connectors, American Racing Salt Flat special wheels, front disc brakes, power steering, auxiliary gauges, and a Kenwood CD stereo. Finished in silver with a power black convertible top over gray cloth and black vinyl, the car is offered on dealer consignment with spare parts and a clean California title. One of 5,221 base Fury convertibles built for 1963, this example has been repainted in silver with bright moldings and black inlays. Exterior features include quad headlights, a hood ornament, dual mirrors, a ribbed tail panel, black California plates, and chrome bumpers with overriders. The power-operated top has been replaced, and some imperfections are shown in the gallery. American Racing Salt Flat Special 15 wheels are mounted with Cooper Cobra Radial G/T tires. The car features power steering, power-assisted front disc brakes, rear drums, and custom frame connectors to support the upgraded engine. Inside, gray cloth and black vinyl bench seats are joined by a fold-down armrest, push-button shifter, front and rear seatbelts, Kenwood CD stereo, infinity speakers, and a JL audio subwoofer in the trunk. A carpeted dash cover adds protection. The deluxe steering wheel fronts a 120 mph speedometer and factory gauges, while an Equus Pro Touch tachometer and Sun Pro auxiliary gauges assist with monitoring the drivetrain. The odometer shows 65k miles, with around 5k added by the current owner. The 505 Ci stroker V8 was installed in 2024 with components from Muscle Motors. Power routes through the rebuilt TorqueFlite automatic transmission and a Detroit True Track differential housed in a rebuilt Mopar 8 3/4-inch 742 rear-end case.
Number 2.
1955 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door hardtop. Price $43,000. Location United States. This 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door hardtop represents a carefully crafted blend of vintage American charm and substantial custom performance upgrades. Known as one of the most iconic shapes of the Tri-5 era, this Bel Air elevates that legacy with a striking orange and ivory refinish, giving the car a vibrant yet elegant presence on the road. Under prior ownership, the body received widened rear wheel tubs, a French antenna mount, and a seamlessly integrated third brake light, small touches that contribute to the car's clean and refined look while maintaining its classic lines. Beneath the hood, the 454 Ci V8 transforms this Bel Air into a true street machine. Equipped with a polished Edelbrock Performer RPM air gap intake, Holley Sniper electronic fuel injection, DUI distributor, and an aluminum radiator supported by dual electric fans, the engine bay is both powerful and show-ready. The smoothed firewall and Eddy Motorsports billet hood hinges further enhance the presentation. Power is routed through a TH400 3-speed automatic transmission and a strong 12-volt rear end, while coated headers and a dual exhaust system deliver a deep, aggressive soundtrack fitting for its performance. The chassis is equally impressive, featuring tubular front control arms, QA1 adjustable coilovers, a rear ladder bar setup, and Hydro Boost-assisted Willwood 4-wheel disc brakes with drilled and slotted rotors. These upgrades significantly improve ride quality, stopping performance, and overall handling. The car stands confidently on 15-inch billet specialties wheels wrapped in Mickey Thompson Sportsman tires, 26 by 7.5 inches in front and a massive 31 by 16 inches at the rear, giving the Bel Air a powerful stance that is impossible to miss. Inside, the cabin has been fully reimagined with two-tone beige leather covering the bucket seats, rear bench, and door panels. A fabricated center console houses the B&M shifter, while the Dakota digital gauges, billet-style dash trim, tilt steering column, and billet steering wheel blend modern functionality with classic aesthetics. Air conditioning and a Kenwood CD stereo add comfort and convenience, making the car enjoyable for both cruising and show outings. The trunk, finished with matching upholstery and carpeting, reflects the same level of detail found throughout the interior. Purchased by the current owner in 2023 and now offered on dealer consignment with a clean Delaware title, this custom-built 1955 Bel Air is an exceptional example of craftsmanship, performance, and style. It delivers the unmistakable presence of a classic American icon while offering modern upgrades that enhance its power, drivability, and overall appeal. An excellent choice for collectors and enthusiasts looking for a standout Tri-5 with serious muscle and refined custom touches.
Number 3.
1963 Buick Riviera. Price, $33,000. Location, United States. The 1963 Buick Riviera stands as one of the most refined American luxury coupes of its era, and this Arctic white example highlights the clean, European-inspired lines that made the first-generation Riviera so admired. Its pillarless hardtop profile, quad-round headlights, chrome bumpers, and tri-shield hood ornament give it a timeless, elegant presence. Minor paint blemishes show light aging, but the overall appearance remains striking and well-preserved. Riding on 15-inch wheels with wire-style covers and Hankook narrow white-wall tires, the Riviera delivers smooth road manners thanks to power-assisted steering and power drum brakes. Dual exhaust outlets add just the right touch of classic V8 character without overpowering the car's luxury nature. Inside, the deluxe cabin offers factory blue leather and vinyl bucket seats front and rear, paired with wood door trim and power conveniences such as the windows, front seats, and tilt steering wheel. A Sonomatic AM radio, cruise control, air conditioning, and discrete USB/AUX ports beneath the ashtray lid blend originality with modern practicality. The two-spoke steering wheel frames a 140 miles per hour speedometer and factory gauges, while the odometer shows 73 miles. Power comes from the revered 401 CI Nailhead V8, producing 325 horsepower and 445 lb-ft of torque, paired with Buick's smooth turbine drive automatic transmission for effortless highway cruising. As one of the finest personal luxury coupes of the 1960s, the Riviera balanced sophistication with real performance, and this example retains that spirit. Its combination of preserved originality, tasteful usability upgrades, and stately color scheme make it a standout choice for enthusiasts who appreciate understated elegance. With its clean California title and well-kept condition, this 1963 Buick Riviera represents an opportunity to own one of Buick's most iconic designs, an artful blend of luxury, style, and classic American presence.
Number 4.
1968 Pontiac Bonneville Convertible. Price, $37,200. This striking 1968 Pontiac Bonneville convertible represents everything beloved about late 60s American luxury touring: size, comfort, effortless power, and unmistakable presence. Draped in alpine blue with a matching two-tone blue and white interior, this full-size cruiser embodies the confident elegance that Pontiac engineered into its top-tier models. Under the hood lives a period-correct 428 cubic-inch V8, stamping code YH, block casting 979-2968, a torque-rich engine designed to move these big cars with ease. A newer Holley 4-barrel carburetor helps the big 7-liter V8 breathe freely, and the true dual exhaust system with chambered mufflers gives this Bonneville a deep, mellow rumble that immediately transports you back to the golden era of American motoring. Paired with a smooth 3-speed automatic transmission, the car glides forward with relaxed authority, making both city cruising and long highway stretches a pleasure. The suspension feels exactly as a full-size Pontiac should: confident, composed, and delightfully cushioned, flattening imperfections in the pavement while still offering a reassuring sense of control. Power steering provides fingertip ease in parking lots and during low-speed maneuvering, while power 4-wheel drum brakes bring this large convertible down from speed safely and without drama. The power-operated convertible top functions beautifully, raising and lowering quickly at the touch of a switch, allowing you to go from enclosed comfort to open-air freedom in seconds. With full bench seating both front and rear, the interior layout stays true to the classic American family cruiser formula, offering enough space to bring friends and family along for the ride in true 60s style. This Bonneville benefited from years spent in California's dry climate and has never been subjected to harsh winter roads. Its underside is impressively clean, showing no evidence of rust repair, accident damage, or amateur bodywork, an increasingly rare attribute for a big convertible of this era. The panels remain straight, the body lines crisp, and the chrome and brightwork still carry the rich shine that complements the car's stately look. It's clear this vehicle has lived a cared-for life, preserved rather than merely used. Inside, the blue and white vinyl interior presents extremely well, with a factory-style look that adds to the car's charm. The dashboard, steering column, and trim all retain their vintage Pontiac personality, while the column-shifted automatic keeps the cabin clean and classic. It's a car that invites long drives, slow coastal cruises, and evenings with the top down and the big 428 purring under the hood. For collectors, casual enthusiasts, or anyone seeking a stylish and comfortable convertible with true 60s presence, this 1968 Bonneville is a standout example. It offers reliable mechanicals, striking originality, and the kind of relaxed, confident driving experience that only a full-size Pontiac from this era can deliver. Whether you're headed to classic car shows, weekend outings, or simply looking to enjoy open-air motoring in a beautiful vintage cruiser, this Bonneville is ready to provide miles of unforgettable enjoyment.
Number 5.
1969 Cadillac DeVille Convertible. Price: $12,250. Location: United States. The 1969 Cadillac DeVille convertible represents peak American luxury cruising, long, elegant, and unmistakably commanding on the open road. Finished in a striking blue exterior paired with a white power soft top and a matching white leather interior, this DeVille captures the grace and grandeur that defined Cadillac's golden era. Acquired by the seller in 2019, the car has since received a range of mechanical updates to keep it road-ready. Originally astral blue from the factory, the car was refinished under prior ownership and fitted with a replacement white vinyl convertible top. Exterior touches such as chrome bumpers, rear fender skirts, polished trim, and Cadillac's signature brightwork give the DeVille an unmistakable presence. Additional updates include a replacement left front fender trim spear, new front turn signal lenses, and a serviced convertible top hydraulic lift. The 15-inch steel wheels with Cadillac covers are wrapped in Cooper Trendsetter SE white wall tires, perfectly maintaining its mid-century luxury look. Inside, the cabin offers classic Cadillac comfort with white leather bench seats, chrome accents, and contrasting tan cloth inlays on the door panels. Amenities include power windows, power door locks, power-adjustable front seats, and auto-dimming headlights. An aftermarket radio has been added for improved functionality. While there are cracks in the dashboard and the air conditioning is currently inoperative, the interior still carries the charm of late 60s Cadillac refinement. Under the hood, power comes from Cadillac's massive 472 Ci V8, paired with a smooth 3-speed automatic transmission. Significant service completed in 2019 includes a new timing chain, valve cover gasket, manifold gasket, intake gasket, oil pan gasket, radiator hoses, transmission fluid and filter, and a replacement steering gearbox. The brakes and suspension also received attention, with new front brake pads and rotors, rear wheel cylinders, and fresh control arm bushings. Equipped with power steering and front disc brakes, the DeVille delivers the effortless, floating ride Cadillac was famous for. Although the speedometer is non-functional and the odometer is stuck at 33,000 miles, the seller estimates only about 100 additional miles driven since the previous listing. Decoding the body tag confirms this car as a true style 69 to 68,367 DeVille convertible, originally finished in astral blue with white smooth and ostrich grain leather paired to blue carpeting. A stylish cruiser with significant recent mechanical investment, this 1969 Cadillac DeVille convertible offers classic American luxury at an attainable price point, ready for leisurely drives, top-down weekends, and endless admiration.
Number 6.
1960 Ford Galaxie Sunliner. Price: $72,900. The 1960 Ford Galaxie Sunliner stands as a timeless symbol of early 60s American motoring, blending elegance, sportiness, and unmistakable open-air flair. With its smooth body lines, bold chrome accents, and long low stance, the Sunliner captured the stylish optimism of its era. Today, it remains one of Ford's most admired full-size convertibles, a car that embodies both cruising comfort and classic show car presence. This particular Sunliner has been treated to a full professional restoration, earning first place at an ACCA national event, an honor that speaks volumes about the quality of its craftsmanship. Finished in breathtaking Monte Carlo red, the exterior is accented by rear fender skirts, gleaming bumper guards, polished trim, and a wealth of brilliant chrome. B.F. Goodrich Silvertown wide white wall bias tires wrap 14-inch steel wheels capped with factory full-wheel covers, completing the car's period-perfect presentation. The power convertible top and rear window are in excellent condition, and all windows feature factory-tinted glass. Inside, the restoration continues with a beautifully executed red and black tufted vinyl interior. The seats, door panels, and trim reflect meticulous attention to detail, offering a luxurious look and feel that perfectly suits the Sunliner's upscale nature. The classic dashboard houses the original factory gauges and retains its AM radio, adding to the car's authentic vintage charm. Under the hood sits a rebuilt 352 Ci FE V8, the top engine option available for the 1960 Sunliner, factory rated at 235 horsepower. Recent maintenance includes a fresh carburetor rebuild, oil change, and new battery. Power is delivered through a smooth 3-speed cruise-o-matic automatic transmission to a factory differential with 2.91:1 gearing. The exceptionally clean chassis features power steering, newly rebuilt power drum brakes, dual exhaust, and a new fuel tank, ensuring both reliability and drivability. This award-winning Monte Carlo red Sunliner is more than a convertible. It's a show-quality piece of blue oval history. Whether added to a Ford collection or enjoyed as a top-tier classic cruiser, it represents one of the finest Galaxie Sunliners of its era.
Number 7.
1957 Chevrolet 210 two-door sedan, 3-speed. Price, $21,750. Location, United States. This charming 1957 Chevrolet 210 two-door sedan carries a rare single-family ownership history, having been purchased new in 1957 and passed down through generations before being inherited by the seller in 1988. Repainted in white and purple in 1990, the car maintains much of its classic character, blending nostalgic styling with the unique touch of a long-term family heirloom. Chrome details, hooded headlights, twin wind splits, and a fuel filler cleverly hidden above the left taillight showcase the iconic Tri-5 design language. While the body and chrome display age-related blemishes, the sedan still presents the unmistakable silhouette of a true 57 Chevy. Riding on 14-inch body-color steel wheels with finned chrome hubcaps and Remington white-wall tires, the car retains its period-correct stance. Drum brakes at all four corners provide stopping power typical of its time. Paint chips and wear on the wheels reflect the car's age and long-term use but do little to diminish its vintage appeal. Inside, the cabin features a split-folding front bench trimmed in white vinyl and patterned gray cloth, complemented by black carpeting for a clean, period look. An Alpine stereo unit hidden in the glove box adds discreet modern functionality while preserving the stock dashboard aesthetic. The two-spoke steering wheel with chrome horn ring frames a 120 mph speedometer and original auxiliary gauges, with the odometer showing 67k miles, around 2k added by the current owner. Under the hood, the faithful 235 Ci inline-six remains in place, paired with an aluminum radiator for improved cooling. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission, maintaining the engaging driving experience these cars were known for. Mechanical simplicity and original-style components make this Chevy an approachable and enjoyable classic. For enthusiasts seeking authenticity, the trim tag confirms its origins. A 1957 Oakland-built 210 sedan originally finished in imperial ivory and dusk pearl with charcoal cloth and ivory vinyl upholstery. Offered with service records and a transferable New York registration, this single-family-owned 57 Chevy represents a rare opportunity to acquire a true time capsule, one that blends heritage, originality, and the timeless charm of the Tri-5 era.
Number 8.
1969 Chevrolet Chevelle SS. Price, $16,500. Location, United States. A genuine symbol of late 60s American performance, this real-deal factory super sport stands tall with its original numbers matching 396 Ci/325 horsepower big block V8 and numbers matching TH 400 3-speed automatic transmission. Paired with the correct GM 12-bolt Posey rear end, this drivetrain delivers the strong, confident pull that made the Chevelle SS a legend on the streets and strips of its day. With ownership spanning from 1992 to 2025 under the same careful caretaker, this Chevelle has enjoyed a remarkably stable life. It is a 4-owner vehicle with an impressive trail of documentation, including a partial build sheet and a thick record of receipts covering maintenance, restoration, and mechanical improvements. The numbers-matching engine received a proper rebuild in 2000, and with only about 10,000 miles since, it remains smooth, healthy, and eager when the throttle calls. Factory air conditioning blows ice cold, making summer cruising a pleasure. Power steering and power brakes with front discs provide easy, confident handling that complements the car's muscular character. The exterior shines beautifully in show-quality garnet red, refinished during a frame-on restoration between 2016 and 2017. It presents with depth, gloss, and correctness, giving this SS the commanding presence it deserves. Inside, the cabin features a very nice black factory bench seat interior, preserved with care and displaying all the right details. The Super Sport dash and gauges remain correct to the model, and a tasteful audio upgrade, complete with kick panel speakers and rear tray speakers, was installed with professionalism and attention to detail, blending modern convenience with vintage charm. From the crisp paintwork to the documented history to the numbers-matching drivetrain, this Chevelle SS checks every box for collectors and enthusiasts alike. It is the kind of car that draws admiration wherever it goes, not only for its rarity but also for the honesty and care it represents. A beautifully kept, authentic SS with factory A, C, and excellent provenance. This is your opportunity to become the fifth proud owner of a true American classic.
Number 9.
1967 Lincoln Continental Convertible. Price, $55,500. Located in the United States. This 1967 Lincoln Continental Convertible embodies the unmistakable grandeur of Lincoln's late 60s design. Long, elegant, and effortlessly commanding. Refurbished across 2 decades and recently serviced under current ownership, it now presents a tasteful white finish over tan leather, powered by the smooth and torque-rich 462 Ci V8 paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission. The addition of Holley Sniper fuel injection subtly modernizes its character without disturbing the Continental's classic soul. Signature coach doors define the profile, opening to reveal a cabin that blends restored luxury with period charm. The tan soft top was professionally serviced, and the underside of the trunk still bears the signature of convertible top specialist John Cashman, underscoring the attention given to its mechanical details. Minor paint blemishes remain, along with a non-functioning right brake light, but overall the car retains the refined presence expected of a flagship Lincoln. Steel 15-inch wheels with Lincoln logo covers, wrapped in Coker Classic white walls, complete the stately stance. Power steering and power-assisted front disc brakes contribute to the relaxed, confident driving dynamics that made the Continental a luxury icon. Inside, the reupholstered tan leather seats with brown piping present beautifully, accompanied by a power-adjustable front bench, power windows and locks, and AM/FM radio. Though the air conditioning does not blow cold and a dashboard crack is noted, the cabin still offers the unmistakable atmosphere of classic American luxury. Recent updates include upgraded window motors, door motor adjustments, and the installation of an auxiliary horn, while earlier work refreshed switches, trim, and interior reinforcement. A horizontal 120 mph speedometer sits ahead of the driver, paired with a 5-digit odometer showing 62,000 miles, about 1,600 added by the current owner. A Holley Sniper display was added in 2025 to complement the modernized fuel system. Under the hood, the rebuilt 462 Ci V8 delivers the deep, effortless torque the Continental is known for. Paired with the rebuilt C6 Select Shift automatic transmission, it runs with the smooth authority expected from a hand-finished luxury convertible of this era. Recent service includes an oil change and prior replacement of the transmission pan gasket. Factory documentation confirms the car as a true 1967 Continental convertible built in Wixom, Michigan, originally finished in black with parchment/black upholstery. Offered at no reserve, this example stands as a handsome, well-cared-for representation of one of Lincoln's most iconic open-top designs, complete with its unforgettable coach doors and unmistakable presence on the road.
Number 10.
1957 Ford Thunderbird E-Code. Price, $40,900. The 1957 Ford Thunderbird E-Code stands as one of the most desirable and seldom seen variations of Ford's iconic 2-seat roadster. Fitted with a rare dual-quad, 2x4, intake setup, this E-Code captures the Thunderbird at its most performance-oriented form, a car originally conceived as Ford's stylish answer to the Corvette, and often credited with ensuring the American personal sports car remained a thriving segment. By its third model year, the 57 Thunderbird achieved record sales with over 21,000 units, thanks in part to its refined styling, sharper details, and polished engineering. This example has remained in the same family for over half a century, benefiting from a careful life and a well-preserved history. The white exterior, resprayed in 1980, still presents with notable distinction, carrying the sophistication and charm that made the Thunderbird an instant classic. Design cues such as the rear fender skirts, BF Goodrich wide white radials, and color-matched 14-inch steel wheels with sunburst caps capture the period perfectly. The desirable white porthole hardtop is in excellent condition, enhancing both the silhouette and the overall vintage appeal. Although no soft top is included, the hardtop alone gives the car a commanding presence. Inside, the cabin has been tastefully reupholstered in white vinyl, paired with a beautifully redesigned 1957 dash featuring its signature round instruments. The factory telescopic steering column, standard on all 57s, is present, though it shows the typical stiffness seen on aging units. An original AM radio remains in place, adding authenticity, though it is currently inoperable. The interior overall maintains an honest, classic character that reflects years of careful ownership rather than harsh use. Under the hood lives the heart of the E-Code legend, a 312Ci Y-block V8 topped with two Holley 4000 teapot 4-barrel carburetors delivering a combined 660 CFM. Rated at 270 horsepower from the factory, it provided spirited performance for the era and still delivers a confident, strong sound today according to the longtime owner. Backing the engine is Ford's durable Ford-O-Matic 2-speed transmission, known for its smooth engagement and reliability. The factory engine dress-up kit adds the finishing touches with its chrome accents, giving the engine bay the polished look enthusiasts appreciate. With power steering and power drum brakes, this Thunderbird maintains the balanced, easy-going road feel that made the model a favorite among drivers who wanted sportiness with a touch of luxury. Very few E-Code Thunderbirds have survived in such honest and unspoiled condition, especially those with decades of continuous family ownership. For collectors seeking a truly special example of Ford's most refined and elegant two-seat Thunderbird, this rare E-Code stands as an opportunity worthy of close inspection.
Number 11.
1964 Ford Falcon Sprint. Price: $19,995. Location: Tampa, Florida. Take a look at this time capsule 1964 Ford Falcon Sprint, a beautiful predecessor to the legendary Mustang. Powered by a lively small-block V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, this Sprint delivers plenty of power and a genuine early 60s driving character. It captures that perfect mix of performance, style, and affordability that made the Sprint package such a standout for its era. Finished in a striking two-tone blue exterior with a matching interior, this Falcon presents a classy and eye-catching period-correct look. The body remains nice and straight, and although the paint is older, it still shows well and adds to its authentic vintage charm. Inside, the interior maintains the same clean, well-preserved appeal. New radial white wall tires set off the classic look beautifully, wrapped around factory steel wheels with correct Ford wheel covers, while the chrome and brightwork give the car a polished, timeless presence. This Falcon Sprint is also a rare find, with fewer than 3,000 hardtops believed to have been produced in 1964. The Sprint package added the 260 SID V8, bucket seats, and a sporty steering wheel, elements that made the Sprint the top-tier Falcon of its time. This particular example comes equipped with an automatic transmission, AM/FM stereo, power steering, and auxiliary gauges, making it both stylish and practical for cruising. What truly sets this car apart is the extensive recent maintenance. The Falcon has just undergone over $6,000 worth of service completed in June 25, including a new carburetor, new brakes, new shocks, a new power steering ram and hoses, a fuel pump, a new gas tank, and much more. After emerging from long-term storage, it has been thoroughly refreshed mechanically, making it a dependable and ready-to-enjoy classic. Overall, this Falcon Sprint blends rarity, fresh mechanical work, great colors, and an honest, well-kept look, making it a highly appealing classic that's ready for its next enthusiast owner. A wonderful opportunity for someone who wants a stylish early Ford with strong investment potential and plenty of character on the road.
Number 12.
1969 Chevrolet Camaro RS/SS 396 of 375. Price: $38,200. Location: United States. This 1969 Chevrolet Camaro RS/SS 396-375 is a beautifully restored convertible that showcases the best of Chevrolet's first-generation performance heritage. Treated to a full nut and bolt concours rotisserie restoration, this Camaro has been brought back to factory-correct condition with an impressive attention to originality and detail. Finished in its striking original azure turquoise over a correct ivory interior, this RS/SS stands as a true collector-grade muscle car. Power comes from a 396/375 HP CE warranty replacement block, bored .030 over and rebuilt to exact factory specifications. Paired with AM21 4-speed manual transmission and a 12-bolt rear end, this setup delivers the kind of muscular, high-revving performance that made the L78 spec Camaro legendary. Power steering and power disc brakes help manage the big block's output, while the air smog equipment remains intact for period correctness. Rally wheels wrapped in Goodyear Polyglass tires complete the authentic muscle-era stance. The exterior showcases hallmark RS/SS features, including hidden headlights, correct T3 lamps, bumper guards, and date-coated glass. The white power convertible top operates smoothly and pairs beautifully with the turquoise paint. Inside, the car features the factory-correct ivory interior, complete with radio delete option, an in-dash tachometer, and a wood-rim steering wheel, subtle touches that underscore this Camaro's performance roots. A correct spare, jack, and its original trim tag further validate its authenticity. Born at the GM plant in Norwalk, Ohio, this Camaro RS/SS has all the ingredients of a high-quality collectible: factory-correct appearance, meticulous restoration work, proper drivetrain components, and iconic late 60s style. Whether admired on the show field or enjoyed on the open road, it represents one of the most desirable combinations ever offered on a first-generation Camaro.
Number 13.
1956 Ford Fairlane Victoria. Price: $42,995. The 1956 Ford Fairlane Victoria stands as one of Ford's most stylish full-size offerings of the mid-50s, a two-door hardtop that beautifully blended luxury, performance, and unmistakable American flair. As part of the upscale Fairlane line, the Victoria quickly became a favorite among drivers who wanted elegance without sacrificing capability, and today it remains one of the era's most recognizable silhouettes. This particular 56 Victoria exemplifies the period to perfection. Fully restored in 2014, the car retains the authentic character of the original while showcasing craftsmanship worthy of a showroom. The mandarin orange and colonial white two-tone finish was professionally applied in a crisp two-stage respray that still gleams with depth and accuracy. Beautiful chrome and stainless trim accent the clean body lines, complemented by front and rear bumper guards, classic rear fender skirts, and 15-inch white paw classic wide white wall radials mounted on color-matched steel wheels with full wheel covers, an undeniably striking presentation. Inside, the restoration continues with a stunning orange and white interior that captures the charm of the 1950s. The vinyl upholstery, door cards, headliner, and dash have all been restored to top-tier condition, emphasizing the car's upscale intention. An aftermarket AM/FM/cassette system provides modern usability while the original radio is included, preserving the authenticity collectors appreciate. Power comes from a desirable M-Code Thunderbird 292 Ci Y-Block V8, originally rated at 202 horsepower and 238 lb-ft of torque. The engine is said to have been fully rebuilt and now runs with the smooth precision expected of a well-sorted Y-Block. An Autolite 2-barrel carburetor replaces the original Holley teapot 4-barrel, well known for its quirks, though multiple original-style carbs are included. Power is delivered through a Ford-O-Matic 3-speed automatic transmission, with the car retaining its 12-volt electrical system, manual steering, and power drum brakes equipped with a dual master cylinder for added safety. A closer look at the details reveals the impressive care taken during this restoration. Every component, finish, and trim piece reflects pride of workmanship. With its combination of beauty, capability, and luxury, this 1956 Ford Fairlane Victoria remains a standout example of mid-century American motoring and an irresistible choice for collectors seeking a thoroughly restored classic hardtop.
Number 14.
1955 Ford Ranch Wagon. Price: $19,750. Location: United States. This highly creative custom build blends 1950s styling with modern police car underpinnings, resulting in a street rod that is as unique as it is capable. Completed in 2020, the project began with bodywork from a 1955 Ford Ranch Wagon grafted onto the chassis and drivetrain of a 2013 Chevrolet Caprice Police Patrol vehicle. The result is a striking fusion of retro lines and modern performance. Finished in metallic brown with gloss black accents, the wagon features a forward-tilting hood, widened wheel arches, tinted glass, and sliding side windows, giving it an unmistakable presence on the road. Subtle custom touches further highlight the craftsmanship, creating a wagon that stands out even among seasoned custom builds. Underneath the classic skin lies a modern setup powered by a 6.0-liter L77 V8 paired with a 6L80E 6-speed automatic transmission. Rated at 355 horsepower when new, the engine breathes through speed engineering headers and a stainless dual exhaust system with Street Max mufflers. It's a potent, reliable powertrain with the road manners of a contemporary sedan. Note that the build omitted catalytic converters, and the check engine light remains illuminated. The wagon rides on an independent suspension with adjustable rear coilovers and 18-inch steel wheels wrapped in Falcon ZX tires, while braking is handled by four-wheel disc brakes with ABS, major upgrades over anything from the 1950s. The combination provides stability, confidence, and surprising capability for a vehicle wearing classic sheet metal. Inside, the cabin strikes a balance between rugged custom work and modern amenities. Distressed brown leather covers the front bucket seats, dashboard, console, and shifter area, while a black cloth rear bench folds for added cargo flexibility. Convenience features include automatic climate control, cruise control, power front windows, and a Bluetooth-equipped sound system. Aftermarket speakers and dual subwoofers integrated into the cargo floor add a punchy audio experience. The multifunction steering wheel fronts a 160 mph speedometer and central digital display, with the odometer showing 65 km on the Caprice chassis. The airbag system remains non-functional, as indicated by the warning light. A bold mix of eras and engineering philosophies, this ranch wagon-bodied Caprice PPV offers vintage looks with modern drivability, blending muscle, utility, and creativity into one compelling package. Its unique craftsmanship makes it a conversation piece everywhere it goes. It is offered with a clean California title, registered as a 1955 Ford, and includes a Carfax report for the donor Caprice, making it an appealing option for buyers seeking a standout custom that delivers both character and capability.
Number 15.
1969 Ford XL Sports Roof 429. Price, $22,219. Location, United States. This 1969 Ford XL Sports Roof stands as a bold expression of late 60s American style and muscle. Long, sleek, powerful, and restored with a careful blend of originality and modern drivability. Initially delivered to Ed Mar Ford in Dallas, Texas, this XL was later acquired out of New Mexico in 2022 and subsequently treated to a detailed refurbishment that was completed in 2025. What emerged is a striking, raven black sports roof powered by a refreshed 429 Ci V8 now upgraded with Phytec fuel injection for effortless performance. The body was fully stripped and refinished, with dents repaired, a replacement hood fitted, and rust addressed on the roof before being re-trimmed in fresh black vinyl. Several exterior components, including the grille center, wheel moldings, trunk lid molding, and left side mirror, were replaced during the restoration. While the windshield wipers do not park and minor paint imperfections remain, the overall presentation is extremely strong, highlighted by the aggressive stance and glossy black finish. Rolling on Magnum 500 style 15-inch wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich radial T/A tires, the XL benefits from a comprehensive suspension and brake overhaul. Nearly every major component was rebuilt or replaced, including rotors, calipers, booster, springs, ball joints, tie rod ends, bushings, sway bars, KYB shocks, and more. The result is a sports roof that drives with confidence, stability, and a renewed sense of precision. Inside, the cabin has been thoroughly refreshed with new black upholstery, carpets, headliner, and re-trimmed panels. Wood grain accents add period charm, while modern touches include power door locks and mirrors, as well as a custom audio system with trunk-mounted components and console-mounted controls. A wired fuel injection display and triple autometer gauges add subtle performance flair. The heater core and AC condenser were replaced, and the compressor was rebuilt, though the AC system still requires charging and the max AC function is inoperative. Under the hood, the 429 Ci V8 is fitted with Phytec fuel injection, Pertronix ignition, a new fuel tank, Holley fuel pump, rebuilt water pump, replacement thermostat, and an aluminum radiator for improved cooling. Power flows through a Service C6 3-speed automatic transmission, with refreshed seals, a new mount, and rebuilt rear axle bearings and seals ensuring reliability. The Deluxe Marti report confirms this as a true Raven Black XL sports roof with black vinyl interior, delivered new in Dallas with a 2.80:1 rear axle and C6 automatic transmission. Blending classic big block presence with thoughtful modern upgrades, this 1969 Ford XL Sports Roof 429 offers an exceptional balance of vintage charm, contemporary drivability, and standout styling, an impressive addition to any blue oval collection.
Number 16.
1964 Studebaker Gran Turismo Hawk R2. Price, $27,000. Located in the United States. This 1964 Studebaker Gran Turismo Hawk R2 represents one of the final and most desirable performance models from Studebaker. Delivered new to Drake Motor Sales in New York, this rare 64V K6 Super Hawk is powered by a factory supercharged 289 Ci R2 V8 rated at 290 horsepower, paired with a Borg-Warner Flightomatic transmission and a twin-traction limited-slip differential. Finished in Astra White with a black sport roof, the car features a mesh grille with R2 badging, chrome bumpers with overriders, bright trim, hood ornament, and pop-open fender vents. It was partially repainted under prior ownership and even displayed at the America on Wheels Museum, underscoring its historical significance. White 15-inch steel wheels with Studebaker covers and Michelin white wall tires complete the authentic period presentation. Inside, red vinyl bucket seats, wood grain accents, red carpeting, and a Studebaker AM/FM push-button radio capture the GT spirit of the era. The dashboard hosts a 160 mph speedometer, 6K RPM tachometer, and a full set of auxiliary gauges. The odometer shows 63K miles, with only minimal mileage added by the current seller. The Paxton supercharged R2 V8 has received recent servicing including a fuel system flush, new fluids, and a fresh battery. The car retains its confident road manners thanks to power steering, telescopic shocks, a front anti-sway bar, and power-assisted front disc brakes. Power is transferred through the floor-shifted automatic transmission and twin-traction differential. As a final note, the 1964 R2 Hawk stands as one of Studebaker's most compelling performance cars, combining rarity, strong factory engineering, and unmistakable styling. For collectors seeking a true piece of American GT history, this Super Hawk offers both pedigree and presence in equal measure.
Number 17.
1956 Chevrolet Bel Air 4-door sports sedan, 3-speed. Price, $5,000. Location, United States. This 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air 4-door sports sedan represents one of the most iconic shapes of the Tri-5 era, now wearing a striking red and white repaint that highlights its sweeping lines and hardtop-style roof profile. Originally finished in crocus yellow and laurel green, this Bel Air has undergone both cosmetic and mechanical attention prior to its current ownership in 2023, giving it renewed presence while retaining its unmistakable mid-50s charm. Under the hood sits Chevrolet's dependable 235 Ci Blue Flame inline-six, paired with a smooth column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission. The engine received an oil service in May 2025 and continues to deliver the easygoing, effortless character that made these Bel Airs so approachable in period. Power routes to the rear wheels through the original 3-speed, making for an authentic driving experience. The exterior features classic hooded headlights, wraparound glass, chrome trim, and rear wheel skirts, all contributing to that timeless mid-century look. The fuel filler hidden behind the left taillight, a signature Tri-5 detail, remains intact. The car rides on 15-inch body-color steel wheels wearing BF Goodrich Silvertown white walls and original-style chrome bowtie caps, with braking handled by factory 4-wheel drum brakes. Inside, the cabin has been refreshed with red vinyl bench seats, new carpets, and black floor mats. The red and white steering wheel frames a 110 mph speedometer and factory fuel and temperature gauges. While the heater and ventilation operate as intended, the period radio and clock are currently inoperative, typical quirks of a nearly 70-year-old cruiser. The odometer shows 53K miles, with about 1K added under current ownership. Mechanically simple and classically styled, this Bel Air makes for an inviting platform, whether as a nostalgic weekend cruiser, a light restoration project, or an affordable entry into the beloved Tri-5 world. It carries strong bones, a clean New Jersey title, and a clear trim tag decode confirming its authentic origins. Style 56-1039D, Bel Air Sport Sedan. Built in Tarrytown, New York. Trim 585. Yellow vinyl and charcoal cloth. Paint 717D, crocus yellow/laurel green. A true slice of 1950s Americana, now revived, refreshed, and ready for its next chapter.
Number 18.
1965 Mercury Parklane Marauder Hardtop. Price, $12,900. Location, United States. A true embodiment of Mercury's mid-60s prestige, the 1965 Parklane Marauder stood as the elegant counterpart to Ford's big-body performance offerings. With its slant-back hardtop roofline, subtle C-pillar emblems, and the mighty FE Series Marauder engine options, the model bridged luxury and muscle in a uniquely refined way. By 1965, Mercury was leaning into upscale identity, and the Parklane Marauder became the gentleman's cruiser, powerful, poised, and quietly confident. This particular example captures that spirit beautifully. Showing 43,000 verified miles, it remains an authentic survivor that transports you straight back to the Pacific Coast Highway of 1965. Finished in cardinal red over its original black interior, the car presents with honest patina, light imperfections, and a warm glow that only time can create. Though originally Jamaican yellow and onyx, its current finish pairs well with the brightwork, turbine wheel covers, and those unmistakable cathedral rear lamps that defined Mercury's flair for dramatic styling. Inside, the black vinyl split-bench seating, brushed aluminum gauge cluster, and padded dash preserve the era's understated luxury. From the crisp wing window cranks to the wood grain applique across the dash, the interior feels genuine and welcoming, an inviting cockpit that whispers of road trips past. Under the hood lives the original 390 Ci V8 with a 4-barrel carburetor, paired to a 3-speed manual with overdrive sending power to a 3.25 Ford 9-inch rear. The engine bay shows light patina but maintains its classic Mercury orange/red glow, running strong and smooth just as a big FE motor should. On the road, the Parklane delivers exactly what you expect from a full-size Mercury: easy steering, steady pull, and a relaxed, confident ride. All major functions operate properly. However, the frame does show invasive rust that will require attention. The side rails have previously been plated, and the driver's side kick-up exhibits significant corrosion. Still, the car remains mechanically sound and remarkably original, offering a genuine mid-60s driving experience. For those who appreciate authentic survivors with personality and presence, this Parklane Marauder stands ready to join a new caretaker, one who understands that, even today, Mercury speaks quietly of your good taste.
Number 19.
1965 Mercury Comet Caliente 4-Speed. Price, $37,750. Location, United States. This 1965 Mercury Comet Caliente 4-Speed is a sharp, performance-minded hardtop that has been tastefully upgraded and restored to deliver both classic style and modern muscle. Refinished in sleek black over re-trimmed black vinyl, this Caliente has undergone significant refurbishment in the 2010s, including a color change, interior enhancements, and the installation of a 302 Ci V8 paired with a BorgWarner T10 4-speed manual transmission. With its fiberglass dual-scoop hood, bold stance, and period-correct muscle attitude, it presents as a well-built street machine ready to enjoy. Under previous ownership, the factory Carnival red finish was swapped for glossy black, giving the car a more aggressive presence. The exterior retains its vintage Mercury identity with stacked headlights, faux fender vents, and polished chrome bumpers. A set of 15-inch American Racing Torque thrust wheels completes the look. Firestone Deluxe Champion bias-ply tires up front and beefy Hoosier slicks out back provide a drag-inspired appearance, while front disc brakes offer improved stopping power. Inside, the cabin was reupholstered in black vinyl and fitted with front bucket seats, a welcome upgrade from the factory bench. Wood grain trim decorates the dashboard, while a wood-rimmed steering wheel, Caliente-branded horn hub, and a floor-mounted Hurst shifter add to the car's performance-oriented vibe. Instrumentation has also been upgraded with autometer and Stewart-Warner gauges, giving the driver precise feedback. The 5-digit odometer shows 47,000 miles, though true mileage is unknown. The installed 302 Ci V8 features a 4-barrel carburetor, aluminum turkey pan, MSD electronic ignition, and Caliente-branded valve covers. Supporting upgrades include an aluminum radiator, a replacement fuel tank, and a trunk-mounted battery. Power is delivered through the T10 4-speed manual to a Detroit locker rear differential with 4.57:1 gearing. Serious hardware for anyone who appreciates strong launches and mechanical grip. A true dual exhaust with an X-pipe and side exit outlets gives the car a throaty, unmistakable sound. This Comet Caliente is offered by the selling dealer in Jamestown, New York, with a clean Pennsylvania title and trim tag decoding confirming its origins as a factory V8 two-door hardtop. Lightly modified, tastefully restored, and equipped with a desirable 4-speed, it stands as a compelling blend of vintage Mercury style and upgraded performance, an ideal choice for enthusiasts seeking something unique beyond the usual Mustang or Fairlane crowd.
Number 20.
1964 Chevrolet Corvair Rampside Pickup. Price: $74,900. Location: United States. Chevrolet's bold experiment with the Corvair line produced some of the most unusual vehicles the company ever built, and the Rampside pickup stands proudly among them. Created to compete with Volkswagen's forward-control transporter trucks, the Corvair Rampside brought American flair to the compact truck segment, complete with a rear-mounted, air-cooled engine and a brilliantly practical fold-down side ramp. This 1964 example showcases that creativity in full color, wearing an ermine white and ember red two-tone that instantly transports you back to the early 60s. With only 19,913 verified original miles, this Rampside is a standout survivor. The body displays honest aging and thickness in the paint, along with correct details like the panoramic windshield, flat front design, and the signature ramp on the passenger side, perfect for loading anything from lawn equipment to vintage motorcycles. The steel bed, storage compartments, chrome bumpers, and period 14-inch wheels with moon caps complete a vintage look that remains unmistakably Corvair. Inside, the cabin delivers a charming mid-60s aesthetic. The tritone bench seat mixes red vinyl with patterned broadcloth inserts, complemented by white door accents and gold-painted steel surfaces. The dual-oval dash layout houses a horizontal speedometer, brushed aluminum trim, and a Delco AM radio, while rubber flooring keeps things simple and utilitarian. It's a functional, clean, and authentically restored interior that feels true to the truck's working-class roots. Power comes from the rear-mounted 164 CI air-cooled flat-six, factory-rated at 95 horsepower and paired to a 4-speed manual transmission and 3.55 rear axle. The engine bay shows well in its correct configuration, and like all Corvairs, it offers a driving experience unlike anything from Detroit during this era. Underneath, the truck displays light patina, expected surface rust, and factory protective panels. The suspension retains its original layout, independent coils up front and swing axles with torsion bars in the rear, supported by drum brakes on all 4 corners. On the road, this Rampside starts easily and cruises with classic Corvair charm. Steering and handling feel confident, though braking pulls slightly to the right, an issue noted during testing. All other functions behave as they should, making it an enjoyable and rare vintage pickup to drive. A fascinating piece of Chevrolet history, this 1964 Corvair Rampside blends utility, engineering quirkiness, and undeniable retro appeal. For collectors seeking something truly distinctive, something that sparks conversation everywhere it goes, this low-mile survivor stands in a league of its own.